go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Porzingis is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hardaway finds Doncic. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And Doncic throws it down.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket, all Doncic needs is a sliver.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Over in the corner, Paul. Pass to Bridges. Tries the spin move. Ball stolen. Doncic against Paul. Rejected by Booker. Takes the three. And it's Ayton missing. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Doncic with the bucket.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Fires from deep. And they'll get another chance. Outside Crowder. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Paul for three. Bridges, no one around him. Hits the three-point line.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Paul against Doncic. Launches it. No good there. Now the Suns take it the other way. On the wing, Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges has got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Hands it from downtown.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. Paul passes to Ayton. And he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Doncic. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Right block shot.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Booker. The Mavericks pull it in.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Doncic against Paul. Powell with a screen on Booker. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Over Paul. Bridges with the board.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Ayton wide open. Oh, good on the triple. Now, here's Doncic. And that one, good.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 6 points.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Porzingis kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Porzingis. Goes to the reverse layup and tracks it in. Porzingis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
Porzingis with the block. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Hits it from 3-point range.
Finney-Smith.
Finney-Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Paul passes to Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Driving the lane. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender. Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Paul with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Paul's got 5 minutes.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Finney-Smith on the wing, Doncic. For 3. Rebound by the Suns.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career. And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Down low. He's covered by Shamet. Thompson with it. Bangs home the
Jalen
trifecta.
Brunson.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And it's Shamet missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Brunson kicks to Cauley Stein. The three. Brunson, no good. Suns trail by 3. McGee in the high post. Johnson left side. A 3-ball. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Dallas has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Marjanovic. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Mavericks ball.
Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Brunson. On the wing, Brown. From deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now Payne. Now the pass to Nader. Stolen by Bolt. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 8-point lead. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the floor for Dallas, Cauley Stein is out there with Marjanovic. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Brown, and it's Bullock in at the small forward position. Here's Brunson. Another 3 for Dallas.
Brunson.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now, here's Shamet. Defense right on him. Dishes to McGee. McGee is screen on Brown. Shamet with it. Picked up by Brown. There's the triple. And it's Shamet missing. Mavericks leading by 11. Cauley Stein at the elbow. Now, here's both.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Such a wide open look. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Inside, the kick out to Brown. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The Suns have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Pass to McGee. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Pass break, Dallas. The kick out to Brown. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And there's another turnover by the Suns. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ball against Brunson. Passes to Marjanovic. Bullock kicks to Brunson. Buries the long-range jumper.
Brunson.
Brunson's got 11 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the wide-open shot from Crowder, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game. Mavericks leading by 15. Brunson the pass to Marjanovic. Back to Brunson. A minute 50 left to play here in the third. Brown dishes to Cauley Stein. It's deflected. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 40 left in the third. Brunson the pass to Marjanovic. Lets the three fly.
There's the tenacity of Chris Paul. Always on the surface with him, getting right up on him and not giving him an inch of space to get the shot off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Paul, no one around him. Another three for Phoenix.
Paul is a more than capable three-point shooter now. He does not need much separation either to get off his shot.
It's tipped. Pass to Cauley Stein. Brown kicks to Cauley Stein. The pass to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Bullock passes to Brunson. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Over in the corner, Paul. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Booker with no one around. Another three for Phoenix.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Brunson scanning the floor. There's the dish to Bullock. And here is Marjanovic. It could go. And that one released in time, but no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Smith in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Paul passes to Smith. No good on that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Doncic finds Hardaway. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by Smith. Suns trail by 14. Crowder goes in. Misses from close range.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. Powell for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges outside. Outer dishes to Smith. Back to Crowder. Here's the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Doncic with it. Bridges covering. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Phoenix. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. For the three. Not going to go that time. Suns trail by 11. Paul outside. Spins. There's the drive. Back to Ayton. Over in the corner, Paul. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Back to Porzingis. He dishes it to Hardaway. Puts it up. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Hardaway has got his first 2 points of the night. Booker against Hardaway. The drive by Booker. The open shot by Ayton. Good. Nice assist from Booker.
I love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Phoenix foul. Chris Paul.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And it's Paul penetrating. On the wing, Bridges. Hardaway with the steal. Powell finds Porzingis. Ball against Doncic. Passes it to Powell. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Hardaway from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. For 3, Booker. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. And here's Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Doncic. Good on the leaner. 13 points for Luka Doncic.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Dallas.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Doncic, bounce pass. 35 seconds left in the fourth. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Fires from the wing. And another basket for Dallas.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Ayton. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is something Ayton has to keep developing. In this era, big men have to possess an outside jumper.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
Power forward.
Oh, it's a marquee showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans are fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Just 4 to shoot. Porter the pass to Jokic. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Phoenix ball.
Now Paul. Deflected. And they get it back. From downtown, Paul with another miss. Barton outside. Drives to the hoop.
Phoenix foul. Devin Booker. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
The line for your Nuggets. Will Barton. 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Bridges passes to Paul. And here's Crowder from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Bridges. And the basket by Jokic. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Nuggets on D. Here's Paul. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Murray. Pass to Porter from outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Paul passes to Ayton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Barton finds Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Out to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And this game is tied up now. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Jokic against Bridges. Pass to Porter. The 3. And no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Bridges passes to Ayton. Now here's Paul. Tries the spin move. Bridges. Back to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Paul. 3-pointer. Rejected by Jokic.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
1:31 left in the opening quarter. Murray against Paul. Outside Murray. And he drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Paul with it. Checked by Murray. Paul passes to Bridges. And here's Ayton. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Outside for Booker. And the three-pointer goes.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from three, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Outside Murray. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Murray's got 5 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Booker. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the first. Ayton, a screen on Barton. To the middle. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Jokic, no good. Barton against Booker. And here's Crowder from the arc. Jokic grabs the board. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets ahead. Up.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Paul against Murray. To the wing, right side. Here's Ayton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
I'll tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
That one's good for 2.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Crowder outside. Ayton against Jokic. Ayton inside. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
The Suns trailing. Right side Booker. Shoots over Barton. And the shot falls short that time.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Booker against Barton. Booker, pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Booker against Barton. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Here's Ayton. Out to the wing. Paul finds Ayton. Over Jokic. No good. A bit long that time. Denver in the lead. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
Outside for Booker. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. Bridges down low, defended by Murray. The Suns need to get off a shot. Takes a three, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for the Suns.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the second quarter. On the wing, Barton. Out to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Here's Barton. 4 on the clock. And here's Gordon. Saric covers. Gordon attacking. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, clear the runway, gentlemen. Aaron Gordon decided to finish with authority.
35 seconds left in the first half. From deep. Nader's shot is off.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Pass to Barton. Murray against McGee. Outside Murray. The three is up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And stolen by Murray. Here he goes. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Nuggets ahead. They're up by... Allie, as always, thank you. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And so in the game for the Suns, Abdel Nader is out there with Dario Saric. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Campaign. And it's McGee in at the 5.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
So it's Phoenix now, trailing by 8.
Boy, one thing you love about Dario Saric, his ability to pass as a big man. This guy has great vision and the ability to deliver the basketball.
Payne against Morris. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's Morris penetrating. Banked it in off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 7. And Dario Saric almost like a store-brand version of Jokic with how he can create.
Oh, that's a great description because there are some fantastic store brands. He's got that same skill set, right? This guy is always going to find a way to contribute because he's got such a well-rounded offensive game.
It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Morris against Payne. Outside for Green. Uncovered. And the basket is good. Green's got his first 2 points.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Payne against Morris. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Shot clock at 6. Spins. Here's Nader. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The first one falls.
Line for the Suns, Abdul Nader.
And he makes both free throws. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's Morris. And it's going to be a goaltending call here. So they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Payne. Down low. Pass to Šarić. Here's Nader. There's the drive. And a two-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And that one misses.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to McGee. Šarić with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. That shot, no good. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Green up top. Šarić covers. For 3. Hauled in by McGee. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. It's Nader on the wing. Doesn't go that time. And Denver the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
5 on the clock. McGee with a steal. Payne with it. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Šarić. Oh, wow! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, Dario Šarić gets himself perfectly positioned, and that's an easy dunk.
It's deflected. Oh, deflected. To the inside.
Suns foul. Dario Šarić. That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Well, January 15th of 2015 provided a special moment in NBA history. Austin Rivers made his debut for the Clippers guys, who were coached, of course, by Doc Rivers. That was the first time in history a father coached his son in an NBA game. What a special, special time.
Pass to Booker. Porter with the steal. The drive by Rivers. That one is off. Ayton with the defensive effort. Outside Booker. There's the triple. No luck on that one. And so it's Denver closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. Over Gordon. Booker can't get it to go. Denver in the lead. Murray with it. On the take. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Here's Bridges. Cold the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Murray passes to Jokic. The jump hook. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Paul against Murray. Jokic in the post. Up and over Crowder. And it's Jokic missing.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And it's Crowder missing. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Now Barton from the arc. And again, Denver no good. Outside Paul to the paint. Outside for Booker. Porter with the steal. And Booker pulls it down.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Ayton against Jokic. Back to Paul. Jacks up a 3. Ayton passes to Paul. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Paul against Murray. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. For Phoenix, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And there's Paul. That one's good. On the assist by Booker. And now it's just a 2-point Denver lead. Now here's Murray. Tipped away. It's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. .143 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, this is the next step for DeAndre Ayton. He's got to work hard on the defensive end to make a difference.
Booker, pass to Paul. Here's Booker. He's guarded by Barton. Paul against Murray. To the left wing. Back to Ayton. Bridges outside. To tie it up. Ayton, no good. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
The kick out to Paul. Can get the go-ahead bucket. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10.
Suns foul. Devin Booker. That's his second personal foul. Second team
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Nuggets, Will Barton.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Yes!
Devin Booker.
And now they trail by just 4.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
From deep, Barton. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
That's his first personal
Hey, nice
foul.
work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
After winning 2 championships in college at Villanova before turning pro, I think Mikal Bridges has the next championship in his sights. That's an NBA title.
From deep, Barton can't get it to fall. So the Nuggets win it. This one was in the balance right until the final. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Porzingis is out there with Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And you know, Brett, these teams boasting great depth. Many feel that's a hallmark of a great front office.
Well, I think the ability to find contributions from the entirety of your roster, that's showing up more and more. And teams that win championships, Kevin, yes, they have stars or multiple stars, but it's high-level role players that can go out and perform in the biggest moments and make those kind of contributions during a long 2-month postseason playoff run to finally get to the top of the mountain. That's where championship teams, that's why they call them teams, that's what they're made of. Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Here's Denver now. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a great job, Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
And during that second year in the league, Luka Doncic took the leap, averaging 28, 9, and 9, looking like the European version of LeBron James.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray finds Jokic. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Doncic passes to Powell. Passes it to Hardaway. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. And it's Murray penetrating. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Porter. Here's the pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis.
If you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
He's perfect from the line this time. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Doncic looking it over. Hardaway for 3. Jokic against Porzingis. Down low. Here's Finney Smith. That one doesn't drop. And it's Denver the other way. Murray outside. Going inside. Porter trying to free himself up. Murray, good.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Doncic against Murray. And Doncic, here we go. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Murray against Doncic. Here he goes. Basket counts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Murray after Luka Doncic's bucket. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Porter, guarded closely. Here's Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Takes it inside. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And the body control on display there. Doncic looking determined to finish no matter the contact.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray outside. Outside Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And stolen by Murray. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Barton outside. It's a tie game in Dallas. And the second quarter will get underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
He just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point.
Oh, yeah, sure, Will Barton, you could have laid that one in, but why? People pay tickets to see that kind of stuff.
Here's Porzingis. Denver getting their last shot to go. To the inside. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
It seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Now here's Barton. And there's the drive. Up and in on the layup. Barton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Barton against Hardaway. Takes a 3, 6 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper. Hardaway has got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
And here's Jokic. After Tim Hardaway made that last 3-pointer. Jokic, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Doncic, here we go. Hardaway with a wide open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here is Murray. He's got 6. 3-pointer, Barton. Lets it go with a 3. Murray, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And it's Murray penetrating. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Murray. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks leading by 3. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Hardaway finds Porzingis.
2 minutes.
One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
CTH. Can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play.
Barton outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Doncic against Murray. Hardaway from outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Over to the wing. Jokic passes to Gordon. Jokic inside. Guarded by Hardaway. The score now all even. Jokic has got 8.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there. Not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Doncic against Murray. Outside Hardaway. He takes it in. Out to Doncic. Good on the triple. 18 points for him.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Barton outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic outside, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Brunson scanning the floor. Jokic against Marjanovic. Marjanovic is screen on Porter. The putback, great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And the smart play from Barton is the attack. No one wants any part of him when he shows that kind of aggressiveness.
It's his first trip to the line.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
It'll count. He can't get that one. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Okay, David, much appreciated.
25.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game that's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Cauley Stein. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Bullock in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now, here is Morris. It's rebounded by Brunson. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Dallas leading by 3. Now here's Brunson. Driving to the basket. Brown wide open. He fires. Buries it from 3-point range. Brown's got the first points of the second half here for the Mavericks. Denver making a switch here. Rivers checked in. The Nuggets trail by 6. Morris into the lane. Rivers looking over the floor. Jeff Green on the wing. Astonagi from downtown. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Haji's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Brunson kicks to Bullock. It's Brunson, top of the key. From past the arc. That shot off. And Denver the other way now. Rivers in the corner. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Morris. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Brown. Bullock dishes to Brown. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Morris against Brunson. Morris into the lane. Bullock with the rebound. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent, Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
No good from outside. The Nuggets trail by 6. Morris looking over the floor with the drive. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Don't want to be careless around Cauley Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
Brunson the pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Pass to Marjanovic. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Bullock from the arc. Dallas no good that time either. Nuggets have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. The pass to Nagy. And so they foul intentionally.
Sterling Brown. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Morris against Brunson. Morris inside. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Brown the pass to Marjanovic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Good. Marjanovic has got the lead up to 6 now for the man.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Give them a hand.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Murray scanning the floor. Hardaway against Barton. Makes it off the glass. Barton's got 11 points.
And Will Barton looks comfortable there down on the inside with the shot.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Screen by Porzingis. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Porter.
You can hear the coaches from the sideline saying, stay down. You can't fall for the pump fake, but Porzingis adept at it there.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Barton. Off target with his 3.
I love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Murray with it. From the arc. Hands it from downtown. He's got 9.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. A moment now to reset the lights. Brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Denver. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Denver making a switch here. Aji's checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. Out to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Pop. It's stolen. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Doncic passes to Pop. And the dunk by Powell.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Murray kicks to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Doncic outside. He feeds it to Powell. Out to Doncic. Denver grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Dallas leading by 4. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Dallas. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. And here is Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Barton outside. It's rebounded by Porzingis. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. From deep 3-point range, and they get it back. Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this team, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
The Nuggets trail by 4. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. And Barton throws it down.
Man, once you see Barton pick up some speed, he can be downright scary going towards the rim. Good luck trying to slow that down.
The drive by Doncic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
1:12 left in the game. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Barton against Hardaway. Hangs. Got it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
The drive by Doncic. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Doncic against Murray. And they double up Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Najee. Oh, off target.
On the backside, Porzingis is staying very aware and alert, keeping those big hands moving.
Now, here's Doncic. Cauley Stein with the screen on court. The 3 for Doncic. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after this from the American. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Porter. It's Najee in at the 4. Shot clock at 5. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And a miss there on the triple. And that's an intentional foul.
Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Porter looking it over. Murray outside. Driving inside. And then Murray with the jam.
And Murray shooting with this kind of efficiency. Look how fired up the bench is.
The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making for him out there.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Doncic against Murray. That doesn't go either for Doncic. The Nuggets leading by 3. Murray outside. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Doncic. Misses from short range.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Second team foul. Timeout card to Dallas. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Now Murray. Here's the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
Porzingis with a screen on Murray. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 6 points for Porzingis.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Jokic. That shot no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
That's foul. Luka Doncic. That's his fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Jamal Murray in 2020 had his own double party, averaging over 26 points and 6 assists per game, and he led Denver into the conference final.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbound.
Murray with it. Jokic a screen. Fires from deep. And it's Jamal Murray with the three. Murray's got the lead up to 9 now for Denver.
Murray's starting to feel the J here, sinking these shots time and time again.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Murray kicks to Barton. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.
take it away.
Thanks.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back.
Here you go.
Good stuff out. And it's the Suns to start out. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Doncic outside. From 11 feet away. And Ayton pulls it down.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Paul shot is off. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Bridges outside. Takes the three. No good. And it's Dallas the other way. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Hits a three-pointer.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Booker. Crowder outside. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Doncic. Powell passes to Hardaway. Powell, a screen on Booker, and it's Hardaway on the take. Here's Powell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Paul passes to Bridges. And the three off target.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Doncic outside. Powell, a screen on Bridges. On the wing, Finney-Smith. No good from outside. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Paul passes to Bridges. Money from 17 feet out.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Doncic. Driving inside, and Doncic hammers it home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The Mavericks leading. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Booker finds Paul. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On the wing, Crowder. Booker against Hardaway. Step back and fire. Here's Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
To the inside. Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Paul.
At the line for the Suns,
Paul hits them both. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Doncic outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pass to Ayton. 29 seconds left now in the first quarter.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Now here's Bridges. Ayton's got space. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Ayton's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Booker for 3. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Paul for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic against Paul. Launches a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hardaway against Booker. Goes up at the stripe. Back to Bridges. Good chance here for Booker. That one's good from the corner. Booker's got 5, and the 3-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down 3-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Now here's Paul. Tries the spin move. Outside for Booker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Now Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Powell passes to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. Fires the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Paul against Doncic. Now Ayton. Poke loose. Back to Paul. Spins. And it's Hardaway on the take. Tipped. Doncic against Paul. Crowder outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second point. His ability to score on the move is part of what makes Booker so dangerous. He's just not a spot-up shooter.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. Powell, a screen on Paul. A nice shot by Doncic.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Now here's Paul. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. Paul for three. And stolen by Porzingis. Doncic outside. Puts the move on. And Chris Paul clears it away.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Well, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. He struggled to move his feet defensively, and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Marjanovic. And there's the screen. The kick out to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he nails the third. The Suns trailing. Payne with it. It's McGee, high post. Marjanovic on him. McGee into the lane.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
And here's Brunson. Pass to Brown. Screen by Marjanovic. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Thanks, Allie. After
23.
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Chandler Hutchison, Cameron Johnson out there with JaVale McGee. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point guard. Here's Hutchison. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. A nice shot by Brown.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Now Payne. McGee, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Shamet. Launches it. Another three for Phoenix.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Bullock. Takes a 13-footer from deep. The rebound by Shamet.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Payne. Pass to Johnson. Over to the wing. This for the tie. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Outside Brunson to the paint. Cauley-Stein, the pass to Brunson. There's a screen by Cauley-Stein. Over Johnson. The bank shot, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Here's Shamet. Tries the spin move. Outside Payne. Here's Hutchison. The Suns need to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
To the middle. Here's Marjanovic. Goes back up. Can't get it to drop. The Suns go the other way with it. Pass to McGee. Here's Hutchison.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Payne. Here's Shamet. Phoenix no good that time either. The Mavericks leading. Kick out to Brown. It's stolen away. It's a one-on-one situation. McGee with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Shamet. Spins. And there's the drive. The kick out to Johnson. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And for Dallas, they're shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. Count that bucket. Doncic has got 13 points.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slipper.
Booker against Hardaway. And here's Bridges. Tries the spin move. Booker with it. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Outside Booker. Spins. The kick out to Paul. Over Doncic. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Mavericks on top, up 4. And we'll...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3 points.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Boy, that quick-trigger mindset. When Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Stolen by Bridges. And they're on the break. Pass to Crowder. Back to Ayton. Here's Crowder. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Hardaway on the wing. Booker defending. 6 to shoot. Back to Porzingis. Tries again. Pass to Doncic. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Finney-Smith. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Back to Doncic. Puts up a 3. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Doncic against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside to take the lead. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic with it. Fires from deep. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, I'll get it done.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Now here's Paul. Out left to the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Porzingis. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Doncic on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shot clock at 5. Back to Porzingis. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Booker, pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. And stolen by Hardaway. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Cauley Stein. There's a screen by Cauley Stein. Here's Finney-Smith. Sweet little floater. And now it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Tries to spin move. Booker. And Porzingis with the block. Cauley Stein, the pass to Doncic. And here's Hardaway. Puts it up from 12. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Booker. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Cauley Stein against Crowder. For 3, Hardaway. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. For 3, Booker. Booker missing again. Doncic against Paul. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. From deep. And it's Doncic missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Now here's Finney Smith. And so the Mavericks take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a...
Welcome to this Thursday night. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Murray. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Barton with it. He's picked up by Paul. Barton against Paul.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Now Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Paul with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Crowder. From outside, off the mark. It's tipped. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. We play just over a minute here in the first. Ayton against Jokic. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Murray finds Barton. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Porter looking it over. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Now here's Porter. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. In the corner, it's Gordon. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from 11. And that one hits back iron. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bridges kicks to Crowder. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Jokic with his screen on Paul. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Paul right side in the corner. Crowder with it. That 3 off the mark. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. Barton against Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Murray, the pass to Porter. And here's Jokic. Kicks it to Murray. This one for 3. And no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Paul. The kick out to Crowder. Ayton against Murray. Tries the spin move. Booker the pass to Bridges. And the wide open shot from Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets trail by 3. Barton outside. Pass to Gordon. Murray outside. From outside the arc, that one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 5. Ayton kicks to Crowder for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Jokic inside, defended by Crowder. Jokic with the bucket.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Ball passes to Booker. Stolen by Gordon. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So on the floor for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the 3 slot. Bridges misses.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
First team foul.
Denver in the lead. Now here's Murray. He's got 5. It's Barton on the wing. Drives to the hoop. And it's good for 2. Barton's got the lead up to 4 now for Denver.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Bridges outside. Ayton trying to break free. And there's Bridges on the assist by Paul. Bridges has got 8.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Here's Jokic. That one goes. Counted.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the middle. Left block shot on the way. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now, here's Bridges. 8 points for him. The kick out to Crowder. Shot clock at 2. And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
And here is Paul, after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Paul surveying the floor. Crafty move. Back to Ayton. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Murray for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
On the wing, Booker. Shoots over Barton. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Denver leading by 8. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now here's Murray. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. A 3 ball. And it's Shamet with the rebound. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Nader. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. And stolen by Payton. And now the Suns a fast break. 1:09 left in the first half of the game. Shoots a 3. Here's McGee. Out to Payton. The tray. He can't hit that. Time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Martin dishes to Murray. And he drives in. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Suns trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And again, it's the Suns missing. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Gordon with it. Now Payton defending. Murray, good.
Man, that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
McGee in the high post. Back to Payton. Saric outside. And they get it. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
I love Aaron Gordon's ability to...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime at
24.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Andrew Shamet is out there with Elfrid Payton. Then there's Saric. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nader into the small forward. Dozier can't get it to go. Suns trail by 11. Fires for 3. And that one's good. Shamet. Shamet's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Suns. Morris inside. McGee's there. Rivers kicks to Morris. Here's Najee, covered by Payton. Najee passes to Rivers. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. Now the Suns take it the other way. Shamet on the wing, covered by Morris. Spins. Shamet with it. He's against Morris. Launches it. Rebound by the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Dozier passes to Rivers. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Saric has got the ball. And the slam dunk by McGee.
This guy is such a versatile big man. Dario Saric knows how to play the game. Pretty pass there.
Payton against Morris. They swipe it. Nader kicks to Shamet. Passes it to Saric to the wing on the left. We see more and more players stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet, 9, and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say it is to guard in today's NBA.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And the pass to Nader. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Rivers. Stolen by Rivers. 9 feet out. No good on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Sharch. Pass to Nader. In the corner. Shamet with it. McGee is screen on Rivers. Shamet. They grab their own miss. Count that one.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Morris. Following the basket by JaVale McGee. Morris into the lane. And it's Green missing.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Barton passes to Murray. And another miss by Denver.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Nader. Sharch dishes to McGee. With a tie over Gordon. 4 on the clock, and the layup good by McGee. McGee's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Murray. He's got 16, and it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical, Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
McGee in the high post. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. And slam dunk by Sharp.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Murray, good.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's McGee.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Denver on top, leading by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. Murray outside. Dishes it to Gordon. Back to Murray. Knocks it loose. Gordon finds Murray. Over Paul. Murray, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Bridges passes to Crowder. Gordon with it. Out guarded by Crowder. And finished off by Porter.
Well, not only can Jokic get some steals, but he's such a great passer. He gets the break going with the quick outlet.
Here is Paul. Bridges for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. Murray against Paul. Barton outside. Back to Murray. Into the lane. Over Paul. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Hey, Crowder pulls it in. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Gordon against Bridges. It's Crowder on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton kicks to Crowder. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the call up against Jokic.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Bridges outside. Passes it to Booker. Ball outside. Outside Crowder. He kicks to Booker. Back to Crowder. To take the lead. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. No one covered. Murray's got 24.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself home.
Paul passes to Bridges. Booker left side. Fires from 18. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Ball against Murray. Barton outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Murray for 3. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
On the wing, Porter. 36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. Launches a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And here's Phoenix. They trail by 6. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Murray against Paul. Murray, no good. Bridges for 3. Buries it from outside.
How about the range from Mikal Bridges? Not intimidated by the extra distance.
And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. This welcome. Maybe the best day of... Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Cauley Stein is out there with Porzingis, and it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Murray kicks to Jokic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Doncic against Murray. Here's Finney Smith. Cauley Stein finds Hardaway. Over in the corner, Doncic. Just 3 to shoot. Porzingis with a screen on Murray. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, it appears to me that pressure doesn't get to Porzingis, guys. In fact, you could actually make the case it makes him sharper and more focused.
And it's Murray penetrating. They recover it. Porter passes to Barton. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. Coach said he can convert through contact. He's hard to back down in the post, and he's an excellent rebounder. Their goal, or maybe their hope, is to match his physicality. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here he goes. And the dunk by Doncic.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket, all Doncic needs is a sliver.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
First team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, it's so agile and fluid at 6'10", finishing with an exclamation point. Porter Jr., hard to stop this young guy. You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Now here is Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Doncic. Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. And it's in there. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Back to Murray. Shoots it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
It's on Luka Doncic, and he's got his first free throw of the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. A three-pointer off the mark.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Jacks up a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nuggets.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Mavericks trail by 3. 1:36 left here in the first quarter. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Passes to Finney Smith. Back to Hardaway. Out to Doncic. Jokic trying to free himself up, and it's Doncic missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Porzingis on the follow. Porzingis has got his second bucket.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. Three-pointer. Doncic with the block. Gordon finds Jokic. Over Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Murray against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now here's Murray. Outside Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Doncic against Murray. And Cauley Stein has it in the corner. He dishes it to Hardaway. Driving the lane. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Nuggets lead.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the three. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Out to Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
And Murray. Here we go. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Murray against Doncic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Murray outside with the drive and a wide open look for Porter. Connects from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And they pick up 2. Doncic has got the game tied up here for Dallas.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Pass to Jokic. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Going inside. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Wide open look here for Murray, and again Denver with the triple.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time.
Aaron Gordon.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The wide open look here for Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Jokic, and the layup's good off the glass. And now a 9-point Nugget lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Murray for three. Here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Tries again. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Hardaway against Barton. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Into the lane. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Here's Morris. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Down low. Here's Najee. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And doing a really solid job getting that ball inside. Much more of a physical presence here in the second.
Mavericks trail by 8. And here's Brunson. Brown outside. No good with the triple. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. Thank you, David. We'll be back after. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the floor for Dallas. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Brown in at the 2.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Denver with the ball. They're leading by 8. Brown with it. Picked up by Rivers. Rivers against Brown. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Mavs.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Chalk up 2 there. Morris has got his second basket of the night. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Brunson, and he banks in the layup.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Morris against Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Mavericks trail by 8. Now here's Brunson. Takes it inside. The pass to Marjanovic. The dish to Bullock. Back to Marjanovic. An easy 2 points on the layup. Marjanovic has got his first bucket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Naji. All sorts of time. Bullock with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Marjanovic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now just a 4-point Denver lead.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Naji, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Brunson scanning the floor. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Denver ball. Denver basketball. Substitution for
the Nuggets leading by 4. Murray outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Get where you want to go as a team. You need big game play. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
All right, fans, that was your Denver Nuggets dancers. Make some noise.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
Doncic with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Murray looking around. Driving to the basket.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Jokic. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Finney-Smith. Jokic sets the screen from Murray. Outside Gordon. Jokic on top, guarded by Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And Doncic, here we go.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Now Murray takes the 3. And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, home in the paint.
You know, it's good seeing Porzingis work really hard on the defensive end. Does a nice job staying in position and contesting and challenging the shot without foul.
Porzingis on the foul. It's a tie ball game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Murray with it. There's the triple. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
And Doncic, here we go. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Murray against Doncic. Murray left side. Porter inside. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic passes to Gordon. That one off the back iron and out.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Porzingis with a screen on Murray. Jokic with the steal.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Doncic against Murray. There's the drive. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Porzingis. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And that is a big loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there at crunch time. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Drives to the hoop. Hardaway for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
4th team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
That's tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Out to Hardaway. And Porzingis launches it from deep. That one's off. Still out of sync. Denver leading by 7.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nuggets?
Well, they forced a decent number of turnovers in this one, fellas, and they've turned most of those turnovers into points.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Murray against Hardaway. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And Luka Bonus will be headed to the free throw line.
At the line for your Nuggets.
And so Murray nails both of them. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 11. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Murray for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Cauley-Stein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Outside Porter. Outside Gordon. Second chance effort. Inside, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Denver.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly were coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. Whenever things started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jamal Murray.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Here's Brunson. Wide open look here for Cauley-Stein. It's off. So we see Denver get the win here. It was a